we go. Just figuring things out right now, as I have to get rid of everything else. Oh my god, we completed everything. Holy crap. Well, this is a good stream so far. We literally completed everything. We got all of that. Ain't that nifty? I think that's nifty. Oh, dear Lord. Can you please let go? Please let go of this, please. Jeez Louise. Frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Yeah, we're all go for all that. I'm just making sure we're all good on every little bit piece here. Because I just decided to just do it this way. Okay, that's good. We're good. It's all complete. Look at that. Ain't that fantastic? Fascinating. So I guess we'll just get some more melon and chocolate
setting
sauce.
sail.
Whatever. As I recall, the actual cap for the levels on the boat itself is level 25. So we managed to get it all together. All good. All the treasures, all the ingredients, all the area info. We're all good there. Kind of surprised there isn't like anything better, but whatever. Either way, hey howdy everyone, Lost Leader here, back in action for more Tales of Berseria attraction. As we just learned about the truth of Demon Blight and what happens when you get a little too angry about things. There's still a lot of people talking about other things, but I just don't bother. It's too much right now. For now, let's go talk to this fool. See what he has to say. What you have to say, Twink?
Sir, we just received a Sylph J from the boss of the Bloodwings. She has a job for us and wants us to meet her in Logres. How should we respond?
Let's do it. Besides, we need to see if that demon in the villa was actually a Therian.
Good point. And the Bloodwings might know something about the other Therians, too. We're heading for Logres. Prepare to set sail.
Ready anytime.
Alright, cool. So we're setting sail. I was not able to do this, even though I did do it, because, like, I literally could not go back to any ports that I went to. You have to go to port as Seconds, which is stupid. And I hate that. I hate that it locks you into certain things, because I wanted to do other things, but whatever. Class 4 will have to wait. And we'll just go over here. Ha 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 ha.
I lost my mother to a demon. Yet that girl's a Therian. I don't even know what I want anymore.
Hey, that's pretty. You like to look at that thing, don't you?
Yes, my mother... Someone very important to me gave me this. I treasure it a lot. Looking at it gives me strength. Do you want to see it?
Yeah! Ah! What's wrong? My face. It's scary.
Aw, ain't no mirrors around here.
I don't want to look like that. I don't want my mommy to hate me.
Oh dear.
Mommy! Mommy!
When I was her age, that's just how I cried.
Girl, you've been crying. You keep
Come
crying.
on, I want you to see this.
That huge owie. What happened?
It's big and ugly, isn't it? There are scary things about my body, too. But, do you think I'm scary, Kamalana?
No, not at all. But are you alright? Does that hurt?
Thanks, sweetie. I'm alright, I promise.
What about me? Do you think I'm scary?
You're such a sweetheart, Kamoana. Nobody could ever be scared of you.
Oh my goodness.
Not me, not your mother, not Laphicet. You don't have to cry anymore. It'll be okay. I promise.
Oh my god.
Okay. That scar, was it from a demon?
Yeah. They attacked my village when I was a girl. I was so hurt I couldn't move. But my mother lured them away from me so I could survive.
What happened to her?
The last thing she said to me was, "Stay strong and keep living."
Oh.
Come to the deck. Grimoire says she's learned something from the book. Hey, why's your face so red?
It's nothing.
Somehow, I doubt that.
It's nothing, I swear.
Do you all remember the second verse of that song Laphicet read earlier?
4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therian shall be forever reborn in sight of the full crimson moon.
Right. That's what I've gathered you all here to discuss. And we think that passage means that Inominat and the Therians will be revived by a chosen one, right? Yes, but the shall be forever reborn part kept bothering me. I've reconsidered my analysis. Suppose that instead of someone being chosen by Inominat to create Therians, the song means that Inominat chooses who becomes Therians. But so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. What do you think that could mean? That someone receptive to Inominat's power will be reborn as a Therian.
Like Kamoana.
Which is to say that the Abbey figured out how to turn people into Therians, and then got right to work.
That's...
Are you really that surprised? Artorias has always been one to prioritize the many over the individual, as I well know. Another thing to consider is this wording about Therians being forever reborn. This could mean that one Therian will be reborn again and again, or it could mean that different Therians will be born to take their place. Meaning that even if you kill one, there are more waiting in line. They can't be wiped out.
Looks like prioritizing the one over the many was the right call this time, eh, Velvet?
I never said I wouldn't kill her, if it would prevent Inominat's reawakening. But Therians can't be killed. Not truly.
So, in a nutshell, if you kill one, another person who's receptive to Inominat's power will be reborn as one.
Right. But the song says that 7 mouths feed the body, so there's only so many around.
If you don't kill them, the next ones won't be born.
Exactly. So we remove the 7 Therians from their Earth Pulse points instead. But then, we also have to protect them so the Abbey doesn't steal them back. Or kill them.
Sounds tricky.
We've got to protect my bug, too.
Yeah, you take real good care of that thing now. Got it?
You bet I will.
In that case, we should probably work on securing a proper hideout for ourselves. You got a secret base or anything, Eisen?
It's every man's fantasy, but sadly, I don't.
Oh my god.
We need a hard to
Eisen,
find
did you want to have
spot.
a base as a kid?
One where we can guarantee a steady supply of malevolence for the Therians.
Somewhere devoid of people but full of malevolence. Real poser you got there.
With the Abbey in control of the entire continent, finding a place like that will be easier said than done.
Meanwhile, Inominat's reawakening draws ever closer. We'll have to keep collecting our Therians while we search for a hideout. For now, let's just get to Logris.
This is a pretty cool premise right here. They're making a Therian club. But does she not think, like, properly that's what she was doing? I guess not.
Hey, old man! Give me all the water and food you got!
Wait your turn, moron!
I was drifting out at sea for 3 days. Almost died out there.
Poor you. You probably deserved it.
Say that again, wise
Oh, they're
ass.
getting it in
I
gear.
dare ya.
Shut up, both of you. No one's getting anything until you pay me what you owe first.
Are they gonna be okay?
Don't pay them any mind. Sailors are just a short-tempered bunch, that's all.
Huh? The hell are you doing?
What's going on?
They've jacked up the price to dock our ship here.
Oh yeah? Some real balls you've got there, buddy.
If you lot want to moor here, that's the price you're gonna pay. Look, pirates are a liability to begin with, but calling your crew infamous these days would be putting it lightly. The more wanted you are, the more it's gonna cost to hide you. Capiche?
Hard to argue there. Benwick, just pay the man what he wants.
Yes, sir. You're such pushovers. You and the captain both.
I knew I could count on you to come through, Eisen. Pleasure doing business with you.
Looks like I'm causing you trouble.
It comes with the job. Don't sweat it. Some sailors just have longer tempers than others.
Noted.
Ooh, got Jackless outfit for Eleanor. What does the Jackless outfit look like? I want to see that. Oh, I have to go to fashion. Durr. Jacketless. That's her Jackless form? I don't like it. It's bad. Regular and then jacket. Okay, I see how that is. It looks bad. I don't like it. I think her pirate outfit's, like, honestly the cutest thing that she has on her. Like, legit. It just totally works for her. Just absolutely, positively. Still, I guess I should just look around then, right? Let's see what's all the hubbub grub. Can I have free things, please? Thank you. Let's talk to you some more. Check quests. All these. So we got all the ones that we can get so far, except for these two. Which is just kind of like haven't been able to get to. That's good. Good for us. So we can't go through there again, eh? What are you doing? Sure you already know, but don't forget our explorationary voyage. I'm certain we'll discover things that'll help you in your fight. Okay, are you for sure about that, my dude? I took the boat to go crabbing, only to come back with a net full of shrimp. That's not a problem. They both turn red when you boil them, so they're pretty much the same. Shrimp, crab, octopus, and squid. It's all the same in your stomach. Wait, squid doesn't turn red? Yeah, but I still like it, so what's the sense in squabbling? I don't know, but squabbling is definitely a weird word. Is it? Yes, it is. So treasures do get revealed constantly, and you could just, like, get them again. That's pretty neato, Toledo. For sure. Let's look at the other treasure as well. What are they all, like, getting angry about over here? What up? The demons that raised Hell's Way recently attacked... apparently my lungs, my goodness. Yawning so bad. Recently attacked Logrith as well. And what's more, they used unknown arts to summon a dragon. They summon a dragon? That makes them more than ordinary demons. The Abbey needs to concentrate on putting them down before it's too late. I think the Abbey has other problems. Though they finally rebuilt the storehouse, they never did catch whoever burned it down. I'm disappointed in the Abbey, but if they can't catch a mere arsonist... Well, we're not a mere arsonist, that's for sure. So I guess we'll just go over here, see what they're going about. Ahoy, matey!
Just when are we gonna be allowed free access through Vortigern? Having to go all the way around it every time is far too inconvenient. If they insist on building a big gate over the sea, the least they can do is let honest folk through it.
I get why you're upset, but maybe they just haven't been able to devote the resources to fix it. after those savage demons wrecked the place. Look, those demons who attacked Helaves are still on the loose, aren't they?
Yep. Standing right here.
From what I heard, the demons who wrecked Vortigern were the same ones that killed the High Priest.
What? No way. Wait a minute. The High Priest was killed?
Yeah. The official story is that he's injured or sick or something, but I heard differently.
Then no wonder they haven't had time for Vortigern. I hope the Abbey finds those demons quick. Those monsters need to pay for what they did.
Looks like our infamy is growing by the day.
Maybe they've even put a bounty on us by now.
They keep embellishing our escapades, though. I'm honestly a little hurt they're calling us monsters.
The more they embellish, the easier it is for us to get around. Confusion and panic will only help us.
I mean, that is kind of true. After the incident with the High Priest, I realized the Abbey is keeping us in the dark about a lot of things. Well, not everyone needs to know everything, right? If I plot the wrong course, I don't go around shouting my mistake to the whole crew. Huh? I think that's worth mentioning. Yes, it is. Yes, indeedy. So I guess I have to go over there by there, and then there's a little, yep, right there. There you are, Mr. Chesto. I'm gonna get you. Ah, it's just an apple, Joe. It's nothing to us, really. Den Highway is closed up north. The army won't suffer another embarrassing attack on the Imperium's throne. That's just rude. What do I do to you, buddy? Are the demon people talking to one another? Are they doing that again? What are you doing?
Alright, everything's all fixed up. Now to polish this ship from top to bottom.
You really throw your back into your work, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? The Von Eltia's our pride and joy, our weapon. And most importantly, our home.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but she's one odd-looking ship.
The Von Eltia was built by the Kingdom 12 years ago, using the very best technology available. She was designed for search and seizure operations on the high seas. Apparently, her unusual design comes from an engineer who is familiar with technology from the far continent.
But on her maiden voyage, a string of mysterious accidents took the lives of the captain, then the second, and then the third in command. People thought the ship was bad luck. She was about to be scrapped when Captain Eifried came and snatched her for himself.
If the ship was bad luck, why did Eifried want it?
Well, I'm sure part of it was that he wanted a sturdy ship, capable of reaching the far continent. But when I asked him why, he said, "She looks interesting."
She's too interesting if you ask me. We've been chased by storms, struck by icebergs, attacked by a giant whale. You name it.
3 years ago when the first mate arrived, it all made sense. To think we'd been haunted by a Reaper the whole time.
Oh, come on. Don't go blaming the captain and the first mate for every bad thing that happens. I bet you're all just frustrated because you're forced to go where they tell you.
None of us are forced to be here. We're here because we choose to be here. And we do so fully knowing what sort of men the captain and the first mate are.
Anyone can leave the crew whenever they like. We're free pirates, each of us, here because we want to be. Some of us love adventure, some are looking to test their fate, and some are just searching for a good place to die. We're a ragtag bunch of rogues, that's for sure. But not a one of us has died carrying regret or resentment.
So we're glad to help out you and yours. But you'd best not forget what we stand for.
I won't.
They're quite the crew, aren't they?
Were all those accidents truly caused by your power?
Yeah. I've been searching far and wide for a way to lift the Reaper's curse. But when I couldn't find a single thread to follow on this continent, I turned my eyes to the other side of the ocean.
And that's why you boarded this ship.
And a fine ship she is. The Von Eltia was built from 1,000-year-old wood, you know. Before I found my coin, she was my vessel. But then the accidents came.
And then Eifried stole the ship. Did he know you were on board?
Definitely. He had pretty solid resonance going for him. Although at first, I think he assumed I was just a dour-eyed lubber worthy of little notice.
I suppose being a Reaper tends to take its toll like that.
No argument there. But still, whether they could see me or not, they didn't act any differently at all. I fought my damn curse with everything I had. And Eifried and his crew fought right along with me. Hell, we even finally made it to the far continent.
And you didn't find anything there? To help with your curse?
I didn't even look.
But that's why you went there, isn't it?
Eventually, I just got tired of fighting back. The crew, they taught me how to feel alive. And the joy of pursuing my dreams alongside good friends.
So that's what the One Piece is about. Just not even caring. They're just gonna go back as soon as they reach the One Piece. Is that what's gonna happen? It was gonna be like, alright, we're here, that's fine, let's go. I could see that. I could see that, most definitely. But I am actually legitimately excited to see what the One Piece exactly is. For those that may not know, like the One Piece, it's a big old famous manga and whatnot, and anime. I think currently it's nearing 1,000 episodes. And it's probably gonna go for at least... It's probably gonna go to 1,500 episodes, I would say. I would probably say that much at least. Mainly because we're near the end, but we're not near the end. You feel me? We're 75% way through, and there's still a bit more of the story to actually talk about and all that such. So it's pretty cool, for sure. But it's definitely not a series I think everyone would like, in the sense of how long it takes and whatnot. And plenty of people are already just I don't want to get into this because it's so long. And it's I get that, but that's not why it's bad. It's not a bad series because of it. It's actually a good series because of it, because of how long it is and how much they actually teach you about the world and whatnot. And it's very frustrating when people are just nah, I don't want to get into it. And just I get that, but it's not as long as you think it is. And plenty of people rewatched it and everything. You just have to actually start watching it. This really all it comes down to. What are you doing, sir?
I heard that the merchants in Port Renede are making a killing now that the sea gate is shut tight.
No. Nothing compared to a merchant like you.
There are people profiting from this?
What are you talking about? Anyone who wants to head to North Gan has to sail around West Gan now. And those ships need to put into Port Renede for supplies.
That is true. Still, it's only until Vortigern is repaired.
Your friends in Renede wouldn't happen to be paying off the Abbey to delay repairs, would they?
You think that'd work on the Abbey? They're not as lax as the church was.
So that's it. You're in cahoots with the church.
Hey, relax. I'm just saying, there's a lot of nasty rumors circulating about those priests.
So not everyone's been hurt by Vortigern's closure. Interesting.
There's a front and back to every coin.
Except your coin only ever turns up tails.
Aw. Poor Aizen and his one-trick coin. If you sniff out any good deals, let me in, eh? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, and all that. Yeah. These are times, when we need to help each other out. You got yourself a deal. Alright, if that's what you're saying. What do you have to say, sir? The invention of the compass and Southgain's unification paved the way for a century of advancement in sailing. But all the progress has gone to waste since the opening. Nowadays, even keeping Abbey mana's roots open stretches our resources to the limit. It's a shame, really. If it weren't for the Demon Blight, we'd be living in the new age of sailing. Like their voyages to the far continent. Can you imagine? I cannot imagine. But okay. I guess we just gotta go off this way, right? Visit Tabitha in the tavern in Logaris. We are not in Logaris, right? So let's keep going. Oh, it's that one. It's the old lady.
The Bloodwing butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows. Not even the Abbey knows their full scope beyond whispers and rumor. And you all have a connection to them, don't you?
Dark and interconnected is the underworld. We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks.
The attack on High Priest Gideon. Was that at their behest?
Maybe.
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us to take him out.
We did it in exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias.
Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
Yes. Information on the shepherd who rules the world. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge that the High Priest was harming the people of the city.
You're right. The incident with the nectar was the church's failing.
Oh my god.
And it seems that the Bloodwing Butterfly Network goes further and deeper than we had thought.
They knew about the barrier at the throne, too.
And Velvet's expertise at dove mimicry.
Would you stop bringing that up?
No, forever.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Coup for her, Velvet.
There
Coup
was
for
a
her.
dove near the dock checkpoint. That's all.
Huh?
Right! It was a black, full-chested dove, wasn't it? Cuckoo!
Black full-chested dove. Is that some sort of underworld code word?
Oh, let Eleanor see the black-chested dove. I know she would want to. Please and thank you. It's Eleanor Velvet ship time, baby. God, I still really love their
Here
dynamic.
we are, back in Logris. It was a lot tougher to get in the first time.
More funny than tough, if you ask me.
Oh, you mean Velvet's little dove act? Coo, coo!
I'd be careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
I might have. Just a little.
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
Oh my god.
Is Inominat's book so difficult? Grimoire seemed perplexed by it.
Yeah. She said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses Impressionist script.
I've never heard of Impressionist script.
Each character can have many different meanings and readings, depending on the emotion it's expressing and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some modest records on its grammar and structure survive, but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
I guess I do.
But a script based on emotions? That's as far removed from modern language as can be.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated apparently.
How can it be completely unrelated?
After the temperance of Avarost, the entirety of human civilization vanished. The language went with it.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals, the Avarost civilization grew too far and came to its final end. The surviving buildings and ancient tools, the likes of which our technology cannot replicate, were the beginning of that end.
In any case, it sounds like deciphering that writing will take quite a while.
Well, yeah, obviously. Dead languages are dead for a reason. Of course. I think it's something that a lot of people don't seem to, like, understand every now and again, is that just, like...
Always be on guard!
Why is Latin hard? And it's just like, it's because it's stupid. That's the reason why it died. And the only reason why, like, languages like English actually, The only reason why languages like English actually, like, stay around for as long as they do. God dang, they actually are not, like, not taking hits, are they? This is ridiculous. They do not want to die. The only reason why, like, languages like English actually still exist and whatnot, despite having so much terrible grammar to it and whatnot, because it literally just borrows every single thing from other grammar parts and whatnot, and that's not something you should really do in a language, is because it's easy to lie in business. I'm not even joking, that is the literal reason why it stayed for as long as it did. It was so easy to sugarcoat things and, like, say things in different ways, that English could survive that way.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
I just love that stupid little, like getting up towards it. Ooh, we got a grade bonus. That's pretty cool. Okay.
I'll finish this quick.
Considering that we haven't, like, really been, like, getting after them. Ooh! Forgot that I could do all that. Come on. Oh, dang it. Oh. God, I really hate that just, like, I tend to be, like, sleepy every now and again. Because, like, my body just, like, can't wake up and, like, it has to be on all the time. Oh. I suppose that's a side effect of, like, sleeping and taking a lot more naps than I probably should. But I think I'm starting to take a good stride of just, like, going to bed around like 2 a.m. and like waking up around like 9 or so, which is a far more ideal thing for me because I think 9 o'clock is like the sweet spot.
That about does it.
It's just before 10, and it just like you have things that you could do right then and there. No, leave me alone, monster. So I guess we'll just keep going, right? Yeah, that little thing is like too far off. I'd rather not deal with it. Ooh, Expedition has showed up. Thank you, please. Wow, we really lost that.
Scout ship
So
setting
go there again. Level 24, baby. That's how you do it. All right, get it.
Everyone ready to play?
That's it. It's just very weird because like these enemies do not feel like they're overpowered. Like they don't feel like they're the powered up versions of whatever they're supposed to be. And yet I know it to be true because like I did not have the same problem that I did before with them. Just did not.
Not even worth my time.
Like they're not hard. It's just one of those things where it's just like this is taking a lot more than it should. Whatever, you know? You just deal with things to just deal with them. But I have to say, I am glad to start playing Velvet again. Velvet just feels so much better. She just feels like she has more options, honestly. She's like a brawler in that sense, but you know. Oh, please tell me she's gonna do it again. Please.
Man, the capital sure is big.
Yeah, with historical buildings and artisans and all, there's much of interest here for a boy who loves to learn.
Uh-huh.
Sightseeing's nice and all, but don't wander off and get lost.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry about him. He can take care of himself.
I know. I was just saying.
I like how protective Velvet actually is. Despite everything. It's like right here? Oh, there you are.
You look like travelers. I have some good news for you. The restrictions on travel to the Aldina Plains are going to be lifted soon. The road's opening back up!
So, that's the latest word on the streets?
Ha! I see what you did there.
I try to liven things up around here.
Well, ever since Lord Artorias became the Shepherd, demon attacks have gone down. The world's filled with hardships, but perhaps things are starting to go in the right direction.
Perhaps. The demons who nearly destroyed Halavis are still skipping about on the loose, though.
What?
And just the other day, a village near Salt was destroyed by the demon blight. Guess the capital doesn't mind, though.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your shepherd and the Abbey are going to save the world, right?
Listening to you has kinda gotten me all nervous again. If you hear any other scary stories, let me know, please.
I've got one with fresh blood, melted bodies. Oh, maybe that tale about the demon doll that comes alive.
If you're going to waste time, we're leaving you here.
Well, that's enough of this detour then. Sorry to be such a drag.
Wait! That doll one sounded really cool!
Aw, poor Maggie Lou. She's just here to entertain. That is part of Maggie Lou's menagerie, right? The demon attacks are slowing down, aren't they? That's what the Abbey says anyway. Yeah, sure. You could always trust the Abbey for lying to you. Oh, it's over here.
What's with this crowd?
Modulu's troupe just put on a real show. Man, it
Modulu's?
was the best. Her dancing was every bit as great as I'd heard.
Wow, the Modulu?
Surely you mean Mogilu. Has my time to bask in fame finally come at long last?
Oh my god.
No, we're talking about Majilu, not Mogilu.
You know, Lulu, the famous dancer? She actually goes by the majestic Lulu, but everyone calls her Modulu.
Just watching the beauty of her dance, you can't help but feel like maybe everything's gonna turn out okay in the world.
Sounds like a pretty cheerful act she has.
Cheerful? This is all a ripoff! She's just trying to pass off as Mogilu's menagerie and profit from our good name!
What good name? We don't actually perform anything.
Yeah, we haven't so far.
I was planning on on getting started eventually. But now, this con artist comes along and ruins everything!
Poor Magilou, just a small little upstart.
That, you know.
It's Magilou!
Oh my god!
You did great today,
Is Eleanor a
Magilou.
fangirl?
I loved it.
Thank you so much. But according to my teacher, I still have a long way to go. I'll work hard to do better next time, so I hope you'll come see me.
Majilou's teacher is a dancer named Balta, whose immense talent brought him all the fame in the world. But Balta suffered a tragic injury that took him forever from the stage, and now Magilou was working hard to carry out his dream.
So, you're Magilou then?
I am. My teacher and I work really hard to put on performances that'll leave a lasting impact. And I refuse to let anyone call me a phony.
Oh? And how do you propose to stop me? Taking it to the stage and seeing which one of us can better hold a crowd?
Yes. That's just what I was hoping for.
Oh my god,
Don't go around
Magilou,
picking
not.
petty fights.
But sir, this woman, she...
You should know better. If you have the
I
energy
feel like
to
she's gonna be the
spare
next
spitting
Varian, honestly.
vitriol
Like,
at
I'm
people,
really
you
feeling
should
that way.
refocus that anger into moving your body. If you need to express yourself, do it on the stage.
Yes, sir. You're right. Teacher, is the pain acting up again?
It's no matter. What does pain compare to losing the ability to dance? Anyway, what matters is how you're holding up.
I'm fine, sir.
Good. Then let's head back and practice some more.
He seems strict.
He does. But keep in mind that Balta recognized her talent at a young age. He even adopted her so he could pass on everything he knew. He might be strict, but only because he believes in her.
You sure know an awful lot about them.
Yeah, she's a
I'm
fangirl.
Sort of a fan of theirs, you could say.
Mm-hmm. Eleanor likes girls. I don't, like,
A
legitimately.
teacher and his student, chasing after the same dream. What a sweet little story they have.
Makes sense to me. She didn't talk about her dad
That's
at
why
all.
I think it's high time for Magilou's Menagerie to put on a show. And for our act, we'll be a comedy duo.
Oh my god.
Comedy? Where'd you get that idea?
With Velvet.
You heard me propose a challenge to little Magilou, right? But not one of you knows a single acrobatic trick.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. You couldn't have seen this coming.
Well, you could act like you feel a little bad at least. Now, normally I'd make you guys do something flashy like jump through a ring of fire, but I'll be magnanimous and let you do comedy instead. With comedy, I can take control of the stage and keep things lively. I can feed you the audience on a platter.
But going on the same stage as Magilou, it's too much to handle.
Oh, I can't wait to take her down a peg or two.
Or maybe
I'm
pecker
out.
or two.
I don't even know why you're bothering. It's hopeless.
It's not hopeless. Plus, if we do well, we'll be raking in the dough. What better opportunity do we have to get started than now? After all, people will come thinking we're Majilou's troupe.
You're sure eager to profit off of her good name.
That's exactly the material I want. Keep throwing out such zingers and the audience will be in stitches.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not sure I follow, but okay.
Okay, so he's
The
the
only
straight
thing
man.
getting thrown out is gonna be you.
You know, I think you could pull off being the straight man in our act.
That's
What?
true. Velvet is
Keep your
very much the straight man
compliments to
too.
yourself.
This plan might sound dumb, but more money never hurts.
Eisen, not you too.
Oh my
Then
god.
it's settled. Now we just need to book ourselves a few gigs. I've got an in with all the stage directors in town. For now, I think everyone should pair up so we can figure out just what sort of comedy chops you all have.
Oh my god.
Everybody?
Even me?
Certainly. Each one of you is a part of Magilou's Menagerie, after all.
I'm not so sure about this.
Please tell me we do factually get this. Please tell me we factually do get this. Like, I really want to see them all working together in a comedy routine.
Whenever I hear Magilou's name, I can't help but think of Magilanica.
Magilanica? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
Is
Thanks
that
to her, the
Magula?
rest of the troop took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Magilanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
Oh.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Oh,
well,
dear.
I've never heard it.
That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magilo, how old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
I have no idea what Velva's age is. But hey, Rar, hey, Cactar, glad to see you're both here. It's always a pleasure having you around. And did we just learn some of Magula's backstory? Because that definitely feels that way to me. Either way, this is getting pretty interesting with this little comedy act, quote unquote. Let's get this. Can I guess I cannot get that little thing. You have to hear this. I just met Partner Oscar. He had a scar on his face and he was all bandaged up. But he laughed and said he was fine. He seems so nice, not to mention strong. I just want to squeeze him. Even with a guy like me around? Oh, there's some jealousy there. Well, Magulu has a dark backstory. Just like you hoped, Lost. Yes, I did hope that! It really defines why she's so cold. I don't think that she's cold, honestly. Like, I'm gonna be, like, legitimately honest on that. A dancer's greatest opponent is her own body and the hearts of her audience. You cannot communicate with them. You are a mere busker, and they are but mere onlookers. I will never forget this lesson. Okay then, whatever. She's fake right now. Real Magulu is cold. I don't know about all that. I mean, like, I get that she's putting up a front and whatnot, but, like, if you were to ask me as someone that has known a number of people that have gone through a lot of trials and errors and whatnot, they seem to be the warmest kind of people. Like, I'll be real here, like, they really, really do. They tend to be very kind and very just, like, I wouldn't say, like, because, like, they do keep to themselves and they don't want to really talk about, like, those kind of things, but, like, they're nice. They're really, really nice people, and they understand hardship and whatnot. You've already seen the mask drop a few times by now, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've seen her just kind of, like, look at things and just not, like, really going on and on about that, but that's fantastic to see that Miss Magula is going to get, like, a nice little, like, a little big thing for herself.
When will the High Priest return to us?
Keep this between us, but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
Oh dear.
Surely that's not true.
It most certainly is true. Hey, shh, they'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a girl with the head of a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
But how could a demon have gotten into the palace?
Hey,
Apparently,
that's
there was a
something
power
that I like to
struggle
do.
among the
I like to hear
and
people's
Gideon's
dark
enemies
stories and
snuck
whatnot.
the demon into his
frankly,
villa. They say
those
that's
types of
why
people,
people
they are very
sometimes heard
kind.
terrifying screams coming from the place.
Especially if they let you in.
Is the demon still there?
That's just
No
how I
idea.
feel.
Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry. There's no way she'd stick around here.
That's what you think. She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
Alright. This lady totally reminds me of that lady in Alien vs. Predator, where her literal line is, "Why would the government lie to us?" And, like, everyone in the theater, like, started straight to bust up laughing. It was, like, the funniest thing ever. Like, of course the government would lie to you. Can't believe there are people squabbling over the authority at a time like this. That's just putting your own desires before the needs of the many. Exactly. If they just turn their minds over to the shepherd, there'd be no problem. Yep. Giving one person absolute power has always been beneficial, and never not the other way. What, eye roll? Why are you eye rolling at me? Or are you eye rolling at Rar here? I have no idea. Still, regardless. Looking around, seeing things. What are y'all doing?
The nights are so cold of late.
It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Helavis is
Rar
at a
got
near
a giant
standstill.
flag. It was at Rar.
No matter
Oh my
how
god.
much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't
Oh
get
my
it shipped
god,
out.
Cactar bought
I'm
you a
sure
big
the
little
Abbey is
pride
aware
flag.
of the
That's really
situation.
cute.
It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorius' teachings. The many outweigh the individual.
Exactly. I'm sure Lord Artorius will think of us soon and send aid.
He doesn't give a damn about any of you.
He really doesn't.
Dare you!
The many outweigh the individual, right? Artorius wants to save humanity as a whole. Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
Very
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
What happy fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see his speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Oh my god.
What a troublesome kid.
Eleanor
Lovely.
trying to help her
That speech was
girlfriend.
incredible.
She just legitimately will just be so abrasive. The many that Lord Artorius talks about just means others. Only humans are capable of sacrificing themselves for the sake of others. This is absolutely positively not true. Mice have exhibited more empathy than the majority of people as far as I'm concerned. If only for the second fact that they will always try to help Mises and Mouses in comparison to just getting a treat. If they can, if they could help it. It's a force, a power if you will, and one that only humans possess. For the sake of the others, it's imperative that you use reason to suppress your personal feelings. Also not bad. No. You get into a lot of logical fallacies with that. Don't sulk so loudly that other people can't listen to a speech. God, they're just absolutely awful people. Lesbian flag. Emerald pen? Oh yeah, the little pins are really cute. I have like a trans one somewhere. I literally have no idea where my trans flag pin went to. But I used to wear it at Smash events as a sort of little way of like, hey, I'm trans. But I realized that I probably should like get like something bigger or whatnot to make it more noticeable if I ever do go back to like a trans thing and whatnot. Can we get more of these? If we can, I would like to. Alright, good. And that's all good too. It's like flagpole big. Oh my goodness gracious. You can hide an NBA player behind it. Okay, so there's a lot of interesting things with like flag etiquette and whatnot that like goes down with it. I'm not really sure if it applies to the trans flag or the lesbian flag or any of the other pride flags really, but like when it comes to the American flag, there's like so many little like etiquette details to it that like so many people violate. It's just ridiculous. And the majority of people that are like, oh yeah, you have to respect the flag, you can't be burning the flag, like, I don't think people tend to understand that burning the flag is one of the things you do to dispose of a flag. Like, that's literally what you were supposed to do. I mean, yeah, you're supposed to have a ceremony for it too, but it's just to the point of just like, freaking idiots, like, you're not supposed to wear the flag. Wearing the flag is absolutely against the Constitution. Or not Constitution. The flag etiquette. That's what it's against. I guess we could go over there and get this thing. Be able to eat it up pretty easily. I'll do that later, though.
Eleanor, I need you to wait outside. The boss of the Bloodwings knows an
The
exorcist
light on the
is
flag,
with
the
us.
folding of the
but-
flag, yeah.
Say no
and
more. I'm sure
the
they
never
have
letting the
clients
flag
who
touch
wouldn't
the ground.
appreciate
Yep,
their
all those
faces being
things.
known to the Abbey.
Yep.
Correct.
A lot of people don't know that.
Laphicet, you
I'm
stay
glad you
with
know
Eleanor.
Cactar, because like, I don't know them outright, but like I
I'll be
know
back
there are
soon.
things there. There are things there. Bleh.
My thanks for coming all this way. It's been a while.
Oh my
Would
god.
you care for a peach pie?
What do you want?
It would do you good to unwind every now and again, you know. Stretch a bow too far and its string is bound to snap.
That's true.
What do you want?
I would like you to escort this person out of the capital.
That's a hawk, lady.
Something smells about this. Literally. Where am I taking them?
Somewhere the authorities can't reach them.
Sounds nice. I could do with such a place myself.
No joke. We've been looking for a place to lay low, but we haven't had any luck yet.
Thank you,
Well,
Roku, for
come to
announcing
think of
that
it,
plan to everybody.
I've heard a rumor
We
that
weren't
it's been
trying to keep
while
it a
since
secret.
The Abbey has had any contact from Titania.
The prison island.
Titania? But I thought the Abbey was in direct control of that place. Has the situation there gotten that bad since you left?
Sometimes the answer is right under your nose. I think it might work.
Yeah, could make a decent hideout, actually. The Therians could definitely get their fill of malevolence there.
But isn't
and the
there,
Abbey
like...
is far too goody-goody to imagine an escaped
Isn't there, like, an
prisoner
Earth
would
Pulse there?
ever
'Cause that's
return
where
to her
Velvet
prison by her own
was.
free will.
That's what gets me about
At the
this.
very least, I'd say it's worth checking out.
I take it our intel has proven useful.
It has. But before we go, have you heard anything about the Abbey harboring demons?
I'm aware there was a demon in the villa, and that it has been relocated.
Oh.
Where?
I can't say right this moment, but I'm sure we will find out shortly.
All right, then in exchange for this passenger's safety, I want more information on that demon.
You've got a deal. Eisen, I heard about your confrontation with Melchior. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you find him.
Yeah, you really blew that one, Toots.
It's fine. What's done is done.
Have you given up on finding Eifried?
No, I haven't. The crew and I will do whatever we can to quash the Abbey's plans. We do them enough damage, and the Abbey ought to start thinking about putting their hostage to good use. They'll set him up as a trap for us, and that's when we'll steal him back.
Attacking the Abbey to create an opening for his escape.
Clever.
It's what Eifried would do. That's all.
He really looks up to that Eifried. Eleanor, girl, what are you doing?
They're taking a while.
Yeah.
The Shepherd has a special mission for
Yeah,
you.
you literally could just let without him.
You are to protect the
Are you going to do it?
and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters.
You're right here. You gonna do it?
What's wrong?
Hey, you want to take a walk around the capital for a bit?
Oh, she's gonna do
I
it
can
now.
show you some of the sights.
Do it now, yes.
But,
You can't trust me. I understand.
no, it's not that. I promise. I'd love to go sightseeing with you, Eleanor.
Luffy said.
I'm glad I gave him the dog costume right now.
Well, we'll do it
Fantastic.
another time, okay?
Why?
It's just, you know, Velvet would get mad at us.
Get mad about what?
Ah, you're done. And who is this?
Sonic
A
the
VIP
Hedgehog?
entrusted to us by the head of the Bloodwings. We're stowing them away on Titania where the bad guys can't get at them.
The prison island? Just who is this person?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Didn't ask.
What?
Hey, something smells nice.
Huh?
Stop sniffing things. We're leaving.
I am really glad I gave him the dog set for this.
I can't believe you take a job without bothering to ask who you're escorting or why.
The less you know, the less trouble you invite.
Yeah, seriously, Eleanor, get with the program.
Who is that caped mare?
I do not know, but his hawk seemed extraordinarily well trained.
Trained to hunt, maybe?
I'd imagine. It takes a great deal of time and money to train a bird like that. What is it?
I smell something nice.
Indeed. The scent is somehow familiar. It can't be.
What are you two sniffing at?
Aha! They're bloodhounds on the hunt!
But we're talking about hawks hunting, aren't we?
Come again?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please excuse my poor manners.
I don't understand. I do not understand what they meant by any of that. Still, take the mysterious man to Titania? Alright. Let's go do it then. Let's go to Deterrence. Oh, that's such and such. They smell virgin. Oh no, why do they smell me? That's not nice. Are virgins supposed to smell better? I genuinely don't know. Was that a thing? There's like so many weird things that have to do with like virgins and this and that. And just like, I think the worst one obviously is the whole entire like, oh, you'll cure your AIDS if you just have sex with a virgin. It's just like, what the fuck? That's awful. But that's a thing that people actually believe in. It's horrifying. Just keep on going, keep on moving, keep on trucking, see what you're doing. It's just like a quiet little thing. They're gonna wreck you. Oh no. I don't need this. Maybe I do need this. I don't know if I need this. Take that. I assume we're going this way, because I haven't really gone over here so much. So I'm hoping for the best here. Maybe I just kind of like do this serpentine. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Take this. Nope, we cannot go that way. They're very angry people. Still not fully there. So we have to go all the way back. All the way. Of course. It takes 5 years to get through this, man. 10,000 years. Ugh. That is the one right there. Is that one unlocked or not? I literally cannot see it, so I'm not gonna even bother. Screw it. Okie dokie. So let's get the little chest that's over here. I mean, I'm still thinking about maybe going over and just like wrecking that that Naga that we still haven't fought yet, or rather, I haven't fought yet. But it's a little too far for my taste. Like it still is. I think we need. I think I'll wait until I get that one little like power move where you can like skip things. Because there's just still that like one where like you can like cross gaps that we haven't got yet. I think that will work. And once we get it, ho ho ho, it's poggers time, baby. Oh, ooh, there's more right here. I really love these little green bubbles. They're really, really nice. Teach me a lot about good things. Is the old man talking? Who's talking? What up, my dude?
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's show? I'm still breaking in my new partner, but I can carry the act. I'd appreciate you squeezing us in.
Oh my god.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on, don't be so stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, alright, them's the breaks.
What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying we're going on, and you are my straight man.
Oh,
what?
please, please,
You are
please.
serious?
Yes.
I'll take care of the
Yes.
actual funny bits. Just act like you always do and we'll be fine. Bonus points if you toss the men in the audience a glare of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Oh, hold on. This is all happening so fast. I'm not sure I'm ready for...
You'd better get
Oh,
ready,
dear.
because the curtain's going up.
Oh dear, Velvet. Moggy's really just taking it for a spin, huh?
Hi there! We're Moggy and Val, your lovely comedians for today! Magicazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show.
I know, right?
Now, I'm Moggy.
I can
the
never
bright
see Velvet as
beaming one in
straight.
the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey, what's wrong, Val? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. Come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
Does she have stage fright?
That might be, but this is different.
Oh my god, she has stage fright!
I can see you're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience!
I can't help it. I've never talked in front of such a big crowd before.
Oh my god.
Wait, don't tell me you've got stage fright?
She does. It's so
What
cool.
if I do?
This is the cutest thing
Someone like
ever.
you. Just pretend that you're fighting some nasty exorcist and give it some gusto.
Easy for you to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl.
I am a girl.
That's it. Just do that, but project your voice.
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian. You have to. Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you, deep down, the burning passion of a true artist at heart.
I've had enough! I can't do this with you!
Sorry, folks. Show's over.
Aww. Please tell me there's more to this, please.
Well, you've certainly shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
Don't quit your day job.
That's what I thought.
Ah, now she plays the straight man.
God dang it. Please tell me they get back on that horse. I really, really want to see Velvet in a comedy
Show 'em how
routine.
I
I
freak.
really do. Moggy and Vel, eh? Don't quit your day jobs. Dang. Harsh. So I guess we're just gonna take the boat ride over here? Okay then. It's boat time, baby. Boat time.
This is bullcrap. You're gouging us just because you can.
Well, if you want to pay less, maybe you should go find someone more generous. Hmm?
Looks like they're at it again.
Huh? What's happening?
Oh?
Benwick, snap out of it! Benwick!
Huh? I was haggling for supplies, and...
Tell you what, I'll give you a fair price. Actually, just take what you need.
Oh, why are they not fighting?
We should all endeavor to help contribute to the common good of humanity, rather than selfishly pursue wanton profit.
What? Are you sure?
No. Wait. What was I saying?
You felt that too, didn't you, kiddo?
Yeah, it disappeared, but I felt a strong force coming from somewhere to the north.
It's called a domain. A Moloch zone of influence.
Wait, if it's north of here, then...
The Empyrean's throne?
Did that happen because of something Innominat and Artorias did?
I don't know.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should get far away from here, and quickly.
So, the suppression.
I just realized that he reminds me of the Kingdom Hearts people. The one in the jackets, the 13th ghost or whatever.
Well, that was certainly off-putting. But our job with Tabitha comes first. And we need a hideout soon, too.
True enough.
You and your hideouts.
Hey, geezer, you alright?
What nonsense are you spouting, youngin'?
That's one
Yeah,
spirited
it's what
old
I
man.
said, Cactar.
Well, it's
The
just that you
13th
suddenly
ghost.
got all polite on me, and you were all like, "Oh no, good
Get
son,
with it,
worry not
never.
about your debt to me."
I thought I said stop spouting nonsense.
It's not nonsense. You did say it. I heard
It's
you
not
say it.
Scooby-Doo.
He did.
Okay.
But we were all acting strangely.
Let's be honest here.
You
When it
said,
comes to
"After
Kingdom
you, fine
Hearts,
sir." And
it
I
makes
said,
as much
"No, no,
sense
no,
as
I simply
Scooby-Doo."
couldn't. You first, dear friend. There's no way in hell I would ever let you go first.
Come to think of it, that's right. But he said not to worry about our debts, and now he's taking it back? That's inhuman, cruel, ruthless.
They lost control of themselves, but still have their memories. Maybe something was manipulating them.
What in the world happened to us?
I don't get it, but what I do get is that he said we don't owe him nothing. So my debt to you is off, right, old man?
Same here. Same here.
Shut your traps. I'd be flat broke if I let you knuckleheads off the hook. Now shut up and pay up.
Something really strange happened here.
That dude sounds
Seems
like
so.
Joe from Family Guy.
And I think this is just the beginning of it.
Could you imagine freaking Joe from Family Guy? I mean, it's not him. I forget his name. Pat Wahlberg, I think his name is. Imagine him being in an RPG. Is he ever been in one? That'd be pretty cool, I think. Whatever. Still interesting enough. Shut up and give me your money. I don't have a lot of money, Cactar. You have way more money than I do, which is kind of sad when you think about it. Oh, so this is the little prison area, eh? That's where we came from? Aight, cool. Boom, 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 boom.
Alright, we're safely on the rolling waves. Don't you think it's time you showed us your face, Mystery Monk?
You're right. My apologies.
Watch, it's gonna be Axel. Ba-boom!
I knew
Let me
it.
tell you about the
Prince
darkness.
Percival.
What?
Percival Ilmid Asgard, crowned prince and heir to the throne of the Midgand Kingdom.
Oh, dang.
So he's next in line, is he?
Wasn't this dude
It
like
looks like someone already had me figured out.
Yes, Your
like
Highness.
all like Altarius
I
is
could
pretty
tell
great?
from your fragrant wood scent, as only the royal family may wear it. But if I may ask, why?
Must I explain myself to
Falconry.
gain your aid? I myself could
That's his
ask what
only
an
like
exorcist
hobby.
is
I
doing
remember people
consorting
talking
with
about
members
that.
of the underworld.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't...
They give you a little...
It doesn't
a little
matter
clue
why
to
you're
it.
here. On this ship, you're here for us to use to our advantage.
God, I wish
Treat me as
Velvet
you
would
will.
use me to her advantage.
It's not like I can ever go back.
Got kicked out of his clubhouse, huh? That sucks.
For a fellow born with silver spoons spewing out of his mouth, Princey Pooh's rather laid back.
Prince Percival is an upstanding man, renowned for both his intelligence and his fair, just demeanor. It's widely believed that with him on the throne, Midgand's prosperity will continue and...
Look, I played dumb earlier, but I smelled that scent too. He wore it for us to notice. He wanted us to know just what sort of position he held, and how useful he could be to us.
He surprised me, at least.
Do you think we're being led into another trap?
We definitely
I
can't
like
take
how
that
Eleanor's just
possibility
like,
off
oh,
the table.
I didn't know.
When the time comes, he'll make a good hostage, if nothing else.
Not if the ones we face are after his life too.
For now, let's just make sure we keep an eye on him.
The prince. He said he couldn't go back.
I wonder why.
God, the things that Velvet could teach Eleanor. Just... really just teach her, you know what I'm saying? Just like... It really worked.
The whole island's a prison. It's like a secret fort or something.
Weirdly quiet, though.
Mickey's clubhouse, eh?
I don't see a single exorcist on watch.
Let's scope out the inside.
There should still be people, Ja. I would imagine. So this is Fort Lauderdale, eh? Ooh. I'll take cat soul, thank you kindly. Hello. There's nothing unusual at the docks. Looks like they've already been abandoned for a while, before we came along. Is that so? This was part of the plan. It's all been carved out of bedrock. Looks more like a fortress than a prison to me. In any case, it was a hell of a lot of work. What, did you like make this, my dude? Like, what are you trying to say? This place is just plain eerie. It's giving me goosebumps. Gecko bumps. I'm not scared. Much. Aw, sweetheart. You can be scared. You're still a kid. Oh, I really do love this. We just have this like demon family. It's really, really cutesy to me. Okay, save time. 'Cause you never know when you're gonna lose time. So you better save time. Yeah, that's good. I do find it kind of weird that Titania is the name of this place, and like That just reminds me of Fire Emblem. God, Titania was just like the most amazing couple ever. Like for real, real. I guess cut clean, but still.
Headless Knight's back.
She's dead.
The Headless Knight is back?
Think this is the demon that attacked her?
Another prison riot?
This looks like one of them gibbons.
Kurogane, Dial. You two protect Kamoana and the prince.
Understood.
Alright, whatever, dude.
You're giving me a headache.
Oh my god!
This one must have survived the riot.
Giving me a headache? Oh my god. These puns are bad, man. They're really bad.
Not even worth my time.
Yeah, we just killed them.
So did the Abbey actually fail to quell the riot?
I find that hard to believe. The prison was heavily staffed with exorcists.
Perhaps it was venomization.
Venomization?
A dark ritual, forcing demons to eat each other in order to produce ever stronger demons.
Oh?
So the demons devoured each other, creating a demon too powerful for the exorcists to control?
I imagine the riot didn't help.
Now whose fault could that have been, I wonder?
Whatever happened doesn't matter to us now. We need to focus on how to take this place for ourselves.
That exorcist from before said something about a headless knight.
This is reminding me of
right?
Sequoiden.
That one's
I was like, what
the
does this
leader.
remind me of? What is the premise?
We hunt it down
And
and
Sequoiden
destroy it.
always has
Until
a
we
moment
capture
where
the
like
island,
you have to
let's
like
use this
take
room for our
over a
staging
fort
ground.
area, or you
I'll leave the
explore a
prince
fort
and
area,
Kamoana to you two.
and then you eventually make it your
Eliminate
own.
any enemies who come in.
And I've always loved that. And please tell me we're gonna get a fort area,
Don't
because that's
expect
cool.
much from me, but all right.
Kamoana, if
Freaking
anything
tells us
happens,
Sequoiden more like
call
them,
for me
my
and I'll come
goodness.
running to protect you, okay?
Okay, you stay safe too, Eleanor.
God, Eleanor is so
Let's
good with
go.
kids. And Velvet also loves kids. I think they should just, you know, marry each other. Just saying. It works on so many levels. Why wouldn't you? Guess I'll just go over this way, yeah? God has to be so menacing with his dun 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 dun. And you are a jack-o'-lantern?
Here I come!
It's a flame witch! Flame witches, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what's good for them? God damn. I feel bad for this. Look at that. It just wants to live its life in peace. Like, it hasn't done any attacking to us at all. And we just keep tracking it. Ah, come on. Look at that. It's just fucking around.
Rise! Arise! Ascending angel! Did you see my complete and utter victory?
This
I
island
saw people
reeks
dying.
with malevolence.
I imagine it's emanating from all the big old demons roaming about.
You people and your demons. Okay, we probably don't want to go up. Is that a...
Move it
What the
or
heck
die.
is this thing? Tika... What? Tika Heaton. That's weird. Yeah, oh, where are the... Oh, my God. I got pushed all the way upside down. Yeah, hits do not make good enemies as far as I'm concerned. Like, I've seen the same thing happen with Knights of Azure too, with this character named David. I don't know why the boss was seriously just named David, and like he was like the easiest boss ever. It was just ridiculous. Okay, nope, that's the way I came. This is rather the way I do not need to be going. Over here. Hello. This. What the?
Hey, it's you again.
Yeah, why is the turtle still here?
I'm so busy. I'm so busy I can't even notice what's going on around me.
You're not fooling anybody. Why bother?
I was hoping to not have to deal with yous guys. Whenever I run into yous, I always lose so much monies.
Because Velvet always forces unreasonable demands on you?
Oh, Miss Exorcist, your concern warms my little turtle's heart.
I'm not forcing anything. I just think he's trying to take advantage of us by fixing his prices well above market rate.
Price fixing? As in deliberately marking up items so as to take advantage of the less fortunate? I was under the impression that the Abbey strictly forbade such unscrupulous business tactics.
Perish the thought, Miss. Our accounting is always above board. 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. No matter whens and no matter wheres, you can get whatever you needs for the same fair price.
That's good to hear. Eleanor, give the nice turtles that smile he so desires.
I'm sure running a business is hard work. Hang in there.
Much obliged.
Oh my god. Is everyone gonna smile for this turtle dude except for, like, Velvet? Because, like, I could totally see that being a thing. Yeah, it's just, there's some new things, but it's not nothing worth it. Okay, we need to keep this little grade bonus thing going.
You're strong.
Cool, a dangerous encounter. I did not want this. Whatever. We'll just take it anyway. Ooh, look at us go. Let's just keep walking up that ladder right there. What the heck was that move? We got like icicles and everything. That was cool as heck. I have to say that I'm kind of surprised that Tales of Vesperia seems to have like the most unique enemy designs out of all of the Tales of games. Like, I know this is technically the newest one, but just like, it's still kind of surprising to me. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of repeats of like previous Tales of enemies, at least that I've seen. I'm trying to use my little X attacks more because my X attacks have like the more new stuff around here. Do you not want to? Power hit is fine. Oh dear lord, look at that. I cannot see the screen. She went all over the place. God, I just love seeing that bar just like go completely down. It feels so good. It's so cathartic. It's so nice. Okay, so that's an uppies. Which way are we supposed to be going exactly? Well, considering the turtle was there, maybe just a little bit further? Oh, this reminds me of back when we were here. Just starting the game and seeing these wonderful characters.
Everyone ready to play?
Oh, that was really close. We're barely at grade level.
Let's go. Good.
For real. They just start my combo and they interrupt me. It's so rude. Oh. I'm coughing out I have no idea why exactly. Perhaps this is a sign that I should not be sleeping with the window open and the fan on. It's just been so hot lately. Like, my god. But that's the only way that I can like get it proper, just like, oh, it feels good to just like sleep. I guess I could just use a blanket. Maybe that would work out better. There you go. I'm excited like I have a good history of home runs and whatnot. I really do not want to get like a solo anymore. I hate seasons so much. They are the most annoying thing ever because like legitimately you have to recover from it. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't force your way through like you can with any other sickness. Like where you can just like do something. It's the worst. If we go over here, like I generally don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
Be ready.
Like, are we just supposed to be like clearing everything out? Because I really doubt that. So what if we just go all the way to the bottom to where like Velvet stuff was? I think that would do it, yeah? Yes, it would. Come on, get it together. So I seem to have a lot of her. I seem to. Could you stop? Have a lot of her attacks that have the sword on square. They did that to us. Don't go away.
It looks like no one is injured.
Okay, so decent amount of things. So are you gonna show? No. Ain't nothing here. Leave me alone, jeez. I already proved that I could like destroy all. Ooh, this is a new little thing. I'm surprised we haven't got this. That's a bit surprising that we haven't got this little area here. Huh. Alright then. Was it locked before? I guess it was. Yeah, the chest isn't just kind of whatever.
Don't get careless.
Let's just keep this grade thing up a little bit longer. And I'll see if I can get like a dire foe or something. Ooh, that was really good. That was, oh my god. That worked for everybody. It killed everybody, didn't it? Jeez Louise. God, I love when we just like smoothly get rid of all the enemies just like that. Oh, it's the best. Oh, but I don't have enough souls to fight. Oh, where you at? Where you at?
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Okay, so we're 0.16. So I guess the highest we could get it to is like a 2 or something. God dang!
I challenge you.
We were not able to leave that fight. We were forced into that. What? Some of these abilities that Velvet has just immediately like legit did not know how to quite activate it, but you're wide open. Alright. Guess we can just do this.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Just gonna get the ass beat.
Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel!
Lovely.
No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there?
Annihilating!
Oh, she used her like other one.
Did you think you could escape me?
That was her other like little attack. Ooh. And expedition. Ooh. Yeah, no. It's like barely filling, but it is filling. That's pretty cool. So level 25 should be the end point.
From the way you were talking, it seemed like you had an idea of who was behind the riot. What happened here?
Eleanor?
I think someone in your position would know.
There were reports of a large riot, but I was caught up in chasing you, so I heard little else.
It was a small affair, really. Velvet Rokurou and I were being held on this island. Velvet instigated the other prisoners to riot so that we could escape.
She used the prisoners?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd expect different from me?
Remember, Velvet's the heartless monster.
How did it end?
We didn't
Don't
stay
make her
to see,
teach you.
but the prisoners were losing badly. At least, that's what it looked like. But if that was the case, then where did all the exorcists go?
I know Oscar left to report the incident, but the other guards should have remained at their posts.
Well, if they didn't flee, we have to assume they were all killed.
By this headless knight, perhaps? Well, no sense losing our heads, I suppose. But it looks like we're in for a heck of a fight.
All we have to do is mop up anyone who's left.
Alrighty.
What was it called? Venomization, right? The dark ritual of making demons feed on each other to birth stronger ones.
Eisen, how many demons does the ritual require?
It's more a matter of quality than quantity. Stronger demons mean more powerful malevolence.
The ritual mixes the victor's malevolence with that of the devoured, creating a terrible, bloodthirsty monster. You see, the newfound power comes at a great cost. With it, the victor's last vestiges of self-control are stripped away.
So it's something even more than a monster. A seething ball of pure power and malevolence.
Roguro, don't tell me you're considering it for yourself.
Of course I am. I'll consider anything that could make me stronger.
You cannot be serious!
What's there to be so surprised about? Well, look at Velvet. She's already eaten countless demons.
You're ridiculous!
He's right. If it helps me find my vengeance, I don't care.
Velvet?
Wait, are you really going to do it?
Relax, it's not gonna happen. Becoming a monster wouldn't bother me. But when I defeat my rival, I have to be myself for it to mean anything. It's the same for Velvet.
It is?
Besides, if I kill a previous victor of the ritual, I'll have proved myself strong enough not to need the extra power.
You're ridiculous.
I mean, it's kind of true, though. I mean, for real. Eleanor is just, like, way too, like, of a goody-goody for this whole entire troupe. Just kind of like the reason, like, I want her there, because, like, it feels like it's a girl that just, like ran into with the back crowd and just, like, oh, like, I don't know if I should be doing this. It's against school regulations. And then they just, like, ended up doing it anyway, because, like, they find someone hot there or something, and, like, they want to be, like, part of the crew. So what I'm basically saying is that she's doing it for Velvet. She finds Velvet kind of hot as far as I'm concerned. Nah, she's just fine. I'm not that much Velvet and Eleanor on the brain. It definitely is just more so like Velvet sees her as this person. That's like, oh, yeah, they're completely not used to everything they do.
Now, rise, arise,
and then what's it called it? And then like Eleanor just kind of like gets to know Velvet better and just like, oh, they're not so bad. Like you're actually like kind of a good person, but then like you do something that doesn't like quite make her happy about things. She's like, oh no, how can I like not trust you? Am I being too romantic brain on this? I don't feel like I am.
Don't get careless.
All these things together. See you today, see you whenever. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa, that was cool. How did I do that? That was like a triangle. Wait, you can't go in? Yeah, I don't know quite what I did, but it was like square into like triangle. God damn it. God damn it. Stop. There we go.
That wasn't worth the effort.
Cool, so we're almost at 2 even. Nice. And yet we still haven't got a dire foe yet. Are we able to get the dire foe? I don't think we are. There it goes! No! The grade bonus has failed us. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. Oh, this stupid thing had to be this way, huh? Just had to go up and down all around. Hello, Headless Knight. How are you?
The Headless Knight.
He must be the product of the venomization.
Well, he definitely looks vicious enough.
Not as vicious as our Velvet, though.
We already faced one, like Headless dude. Antique armor. It's level 34. What level are we?
Where's his voice even coming from?
I don't know. Look inside.
Well, don't we have a headless friend anyway? Like, we deal with that voice. Like, y'all act like this is a new sight for you. It's not. It's not a new sight at all. Oh my goodness gracious. Ah. If I have this all together, please. There we go. That's what I like to see. Get that together. Oh my god, look at that. We're already like halfway through his like health. This dude got like nothing on us. I swear. Are the bosses supposed to actually be that hard? Because like honestly, every single boss that I went through has just been like plugged through this way. We just kind of like just go through them pretty freaking easily. Just look at this. Damage down, almost everything's done. Boom.
Well, that takes care of that.
It was nothing to us.
Yeah.
Home sweet home, right?
I feel something again.
More malevolence?
No, another Earth Pulse point. It must be on this island.
Aha, so Velvet was a part of the Earth Pulse stuff.
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
So that was his aim, is to just totally erect this thing.
What is this place?
Welcome to the most secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania. Feel anything, Laphicet?
Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse point.
If this cell is where the Earth Pulse point is, then does that mean it housed a Therian?
That was just like, yo.
Yeah. And a real hungry one at that. Every day, they would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips. Never once realizing, it was delivering to Inominat the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners.
Oof.
And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the Therian from its cage. But the Therian knew no mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Velvet, you're a Therian?
Oh, so they didn't know. I thought
This
they all knew.
prison island was a feeding ground for the Therian, harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamoana's village.
Lord Artorias would never have done such a thing.
Oh no, he would have, sweetie.
What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Inominat's power!
I'm sure he had a reason for...
No, he didn't.
A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother Lappy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
Kill Eleanor.
At any rate, that's
got a
one less
one-shot
Therian
mind
for
there,
us to track
Cactar.
down.
Velvet.
Oh yeah, Velvet's voice actor is extremely amazing. Oh no!
Kamoana?
I actually like Kuana's
Did
voice
Velvet
actor
yell at you
too.
so hard you're
Like,
starting to hear
it's that
voices
sort
now?
of like tired, like raspy kid
I have
voice
a feeling something's wrong.
that you hear every now and
Kamoana
again.
could be in danger.
But we already beat the Headless Knight.
I still can't shake this feeling.
Freaking it just
Please,
as soon
let's
as
go
I
back
praise
and check on them.
Kuana kid too. You're like, oh, I don't like her. You're like, nah, it's Smoker voice. Nah, I like it. I like that voice. As far as I'm concerned, it's unique voice. Screw y'all. Just let me be happy for once. Jeez. Gotta get this first. That was very important to get. Even if it did, like, end up costing her life. Do, 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 do. Get all the purse. That's how I gotta do it. I love that they're just confronting Eleanor on her shit, and she's like, oh, I actually don't know anything. Damn, I am just a crybaby.
So, Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laufey said, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias' training.
If you're so
Sweetheart,
curious, why not ask
she's
her
her
yourself?
senpai.
Hey, Velvet, what's your connection to Artorias?
Rokuro, have some tact!
I heard you whispering. Doesn't bother me. Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
But you were his family.
To his view of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential.
Absolutely.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic.
Because he will become a god.
Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
When someone asks if you are a god, you say yes! God dang, dude. Like, this dude's gonna really be out here, like, on the third act, like, endgame. It's gonna be like, what I did was for the fate of humanity, and I was right all along. Brr, 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 as he, like, just has the biggest stick in his ass. And Velvet's be like, whatever, and just, like, kills him anyway. I almost guaranteed. But
So
no,
it turns out that Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person who created it dies, turning their corpse or spirit into a raging monster. That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course, of course.
Do you think she could devour only the malevolence?
And in the matter of the
demon
corpse
human again?
is the famous Velvet.
That's impossible due to malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Enominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area, and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Nice.
Plus, as long as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you get to keep the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
Are you seriously surprised there, Laufey said? She been out here day one going like, heck yeah, I love to be angry and be vengeful towards things. As she says, like, doing all these, like, very heartwarming things. Like, Velvet's been very clear on that since day one. Like, for real. Is it this way? Is this way to that? It's so weird that these don't make sounds. Like, they just legitimately do not make sound. That one made a kind of sound, but still. Was it this way? Come on, hope for the best.
Ah! That was Kamala!
Oh, that dude's over here now.
Kamala!
Eleanor! You really came back for me.
A promise is a promise, sweetheart.
Oh my god.
A headless knight and a horse demon.
It's giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Whatever the case, we'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
Cool, whatever. There's almost a
I
Dullahan.
wonder how the horse is named.
Ah,
Get close and look if you're that curious.
God dang it. I kind of wasted my thing. Oh, I do not have. Come on, please. Give it. Nothing? Okay, fine. Yeah, this is actually like a boss. Like, this actually feels like one in comparison. The other one. No! Good on that combo bit. Either way, Dullahan reminds me of that one anime that I watched way bit ago. I believe it's called Interviews with Monster Girls. And despite it being about monster girls, it's like not sexual at all. It's a really, really cutesy manga. Not manga, anime that basically just like focuses on the day-to-day of monster girls and like how they like live in a society that like has learned about them and adjusts to them. And it just like has this like neat little thing where they learn how to like become friends with people and it's super duper cute. Like it really, really is, because like all these monster girls like actually end up being friends with each other and everything, and it's really, really nice. No! I was doing stuff. Let's please have another. I mean, not being able to break Soul has kind of sucked this whole entire fight together. God dang it, I was trying to actually block that. Think you're ready for bed and sleep dreaming of a dead Eleanor? Alrighty then. It feels super early for you to be going to bed there, Cactar, but you know, whatever. I'm not one to judge, especially if it's nap time. You stop. Could you not? God, I wish I could just like, have my soul back, please. Maybe soul? No, I don't need that. Okay then. That's nothing. I know you can eventually get your soul back and everything. Anything? No? God, this is so annoying. It's like I'm like so close to like getting something I don't quite have it. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Just does the same little like little slash to slash. You done? Like could you stop? Can you just God dang it, like I'm so close and just like I can't do my wobble combos with Velvet. Come on. Oh, God dang it.
I can heal the wound.
What? That was weird. Like, just like knocked me down. Okay, so it's like onto its other phase here, so let's just go ahead and...
Yes.
Oh, God dang it. Stop fucking just knocking me down this way. God dang it. Please. Okay. Huh? Why did this dude show up? Why is that dude there? What? You done? Oh, did we finally guess? Oh my god, that took forever to get. Oh. We actually have it. Oh god. Yeah, we'll just take care of these enemies right here. Can I not get Pixel? Are you for real? Oh my god, I am paralyzed. Why am I paralyzed? War woke me up at 10 of this AM. I only slept for 4.5 hours. Ew, that's awful. I get why you want to sleep. Could you please let me heal? Oh my god! Keep interrupting me! Alright, I'll take my heals. No god. There we go. Oh. You done?
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon?
There we go. Oh my god. Oh?
The demon from the
Oh,
villa?
Big Hawk!
Oh, look! It's
Oh,
absorbing
dang!
malevolence. It's a Therian.
That's the Big Hawk!
Actually, that hawk is Griffin, my one and only friend.
So that's why he
A
betrayed.
damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
But Your Highness, why do you have a Therian?
That's the Hawk.
It's like I said. Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
Oh, he's cutie.
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own.
Oh?
When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people. Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back. The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state.
When you put it that way, rich people have the same problems as us. I see.
Seeing Griffin lay
I don't agree
claim
with
to the
this, though.
skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
Dear.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating Therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason
So we have
and will.
4 so far.
Even so,
We just need 4
if there
more,
was
right?
one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never.
Oh, poor boy.
I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
Oh, well.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with a Therian removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet, I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world. Why do you think that birds fly?
That's what Lord Artorius asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. That's what I think.
Was that what Artorius gave? I forgot what his answer
I
factually
understand
was if he
now.
gave one.
As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Nice.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
Yes! Hideout time, baby. Sequoia, baby! Poor ostrich and penguins no longer count. That's true. Oh, cool! Grants 1+ maximum PG to characters. Wearing equipment that has been enhanced. Something. A combined total of 15 or more times. How do we do that?
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
Why me?
Oh my god.
All right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
Oh, I just love when Velvet does that. It's the cutest thing. When she's just like, fine, I will help this little kid because I am a wimp that way. Oh, it's the best. What up, Roku Man?
Hey, Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against that. Broke out of prison, flattened Helavis, tried to assassinate a shepherd. Hey, how many infractions you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon me if I don't stop and count. If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
No, I still haven't repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to beat Shigure, don't you?
Whoa, to me they're both connected. It's a long story, but I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
Well, join me for a drink then?
Can't. I'm 19.
She's 19? What? No, she's like 19, like, in like 3 years before, right? Because she wasn't 16, was she? I do not believe Velvet to be 19. Heck no. Heck no. You need to be an adult before you can drink. I don't care if you're a demon. That rule is universal. Alright, fair enough.
Alright.
God dang, dude. It's so weird that we just, like, have this... that one little level up to go. It seems whenever a drink leaks out, looks like I need to plug some gaps. Fair enough. I'm loving a ragtag group of pirates and misfits and such. I absolutely love this so far. It's so weird because, like, legitimately, Rar, if you never played a Sequoian game, this is kind of how a Sequoian game feels like. In terms of getting, like, a bunch of ragtag groups of people all for a cause and whatnot. It's really, really cool to me. It got that feel. Now that we have a base, we don't have to worry about maintaining the Van Etelm anymore. And as a sailor, a bit of room to sleep that doesn't rock all night is a real treat.
Huh. A most interesting interpretation. What do you make of this part
Oh,
here,
I
then?
love that the teacher's there.
Well, if you pronounce it Loney Kyle, then it'd mean midriff, which probably isn't right. Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that would make this passage read, Pornges are nummy.
Okay, yeah, that's not right either. What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Okay.
God, Velvet, stop being such a softie. Muse Mila? Yep. It's Mila, alright. She's here. Do you have to drag me away from a tropical resort to a place like this? Well, at least I have a bright, passionate student to keep me company, so it's not all bad. Got a little teacher-student thing going here? What? Grimoire taught me a lot about the ancient tongue. It's so fun to learn something new. God dang it, dude. I'm loving this. This is so cutesy. The Abbot will never think of looking in their own closet for us. Haha, it's also the darkest under the lighthouse, right? That's true, it is. What are y'all doing? Eleanor looks like she was feeling down. Please go find her and cheer her up, Velvet. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. Velvet teaching her how to cheer her up with a little, you know what I'm saying? You know, since we've taken over the island, we can name it whatever we want. How does Style Island sound to you? I think maybe you should keep your thoughts to yourself. Jeez, well, excuse me for existing. I know it's a prison island, but could you be any less hospitable? Poor Dial. It's not his fault that he's a scaly now. I mean, I think. He might have been a scaling in the past. See Eleanor around? You see Eleanor around, your Royal Highness? Sorry, but I have not. How about you, Griffin? Alright. Griffin hasn't either. I see. Prisons aren't this weird in the stories. No, they're not. Use your titties, bitch, slap her off the edge of the cliff. Oh my god! Cactar, no! You can't just be slapping bitches off cliffs with your titties. No matter how big they are, and how much they want it. You just can't do it. It's against regulations. Towards cliff throwing.
Hey, you got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Eifried.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therians?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us then?
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Eifried won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
I'm still doing it for myself, Babaka. My goodness gracious. Can these two be any more tsundere? By the way, do you never catch a cold either? I guess not. I guess Eleanor does not. I mean, it's not like temperature is vitally needed for, like, everything. Like, rocks do not matter what the temperature is. As long as it doesn't get to a melting point, you know? Then pain happens. What up, Magilu?
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're... what?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magilu.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say I'm...
unoccupied.
Right, now you get it. Besides, I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
Aw, Magilu, you softy. Life is nothing but time to kill. Being born is a pretty huge hassle if you think about it. Dang. It's a rather dark sentence to say, just as a general. So is she around here? There's more people around here, that's for sure. What up, everybody? It's called a hideout. We're pirates, so that's the proper term. No, it's a secret fort. That sounds way more inspiring. Is that so? 'Tis that be? Is she over here? Did I get it right? Oh. Oh! What are you doing here, Bien? Do you want something? Have you seen Eleanor? No? Honest! Alright, thanks. Eleanor's not up here? It's kind of cool that we saw Bien, though. Wasn't aware that he was the thing. Doesn't seem to be anything really up here. But... ooh, fatigue ward. Gladly take. Alright, see you, Ben. Have a good flight. If there ain't nothing to hear, then maybe to hum. Is he at my cage area? I wonder. Hey! We have a hideout of our dreams now. Thanks to you. We're in your debt, Velvet. You don't feel like a proper pirate until you got a new sinister layer. Velvet really be making them dreams, huh? She'd really be a nice lady that way, huh? Guess we're just exploring all this little town area, huh? Whatever. Don't mind exploring. It's always a good bit. Titania, Titania. Our home and sacred lair. Once a prison island, now a den so fair. I made an anthem for the island. It's gonna be a hit with everyone. Maybe we should try to keep this place a secret, at least for now. Poor guy gets shut down immediately. He just wants to create a cool little theme song. Did Eleanor come this way? The ever-earnest exorcist? Aye. I saw her walking toward the watchtower. I see. Why are you watching watchtowers, Eleanor? We gonna factually push you down with our titties? Is that what's gonna go down? Still not regulation, but I... You could do what I believe in you. Use the titties. Oh my god. Cactar, not gonna do that. I mean, I'll make this as sexual as possible, but I ain't gonna kill her.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therians, even the Malakim who I'd only thought of as tools. They all live and think as humanly as the rest of us.
Just think of it as violent boob caressing? No! This is some quality Eleanor X Velvet time.
I didn't know what demon blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that.
Just crying again. God dang, she really is a crybaby exorcist. Killer with boobs.
I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
Ooh, right there.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphicet would worry. That's all.
I really like that. It definitely feels to me that they set up some sort of Eleanor X Velvet thing a little more than anything else here.
I have something to say.
In terms of, like, relationships.
There's something I've been hiding. Until now. I've been acting undercover on a special mission
actually
for Lord
says it.
Artorias. I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission. I was to do whatever it took. Even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
She's not gonna betray anybody?
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
I'm shocked. I'm legitimately shocked.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias. That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision. So... I will help you protect the Therians. Until I discover the answer I seek.
Eleanor!
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness.
Oh my god.
Don't equate us. To
You're
act
pretty
in opposition
equatable,
of
baby.
one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah. After all, she's my vessel.
Poppy said you are not helping.
Yes, yes.
I thought she was gonna betray us, like proper.
So, I think our next order of business
But
is
I
to
guess
find
not.
ourselves another Therian. Well, that's the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laufeyset in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Legitimately.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so we're going in there? Fair enough.
Laufeyset, I must offer you an apology.
What for?
For spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Everybody
Call it a
did.
hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
Velvet Bin knew.
Quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Thank you, Laufeyset. I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that far.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in!
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
Afraid not.
Madame Eleanor is a mealy head! She's a what?
Laufeyset,
head.
thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Success? Oh.
The exploration of the outer seas is going super well.
Yeah. It's all thanks to you guys chipping in.
Oh, we haven't done all that much.
Well, don't rest on your laurels just yet. Worse things happen at sea, you know. The scouting ship could always get eaten by some giant tentacled horror from the deeps.
Danger's a part of the job. Besides, Ifreed's pirates are all about venturing into the unknown.
I wonder what's still hidden out there for us to find.
Terror Island, for one thing. According to ancient legends, it's an island that moves across the outer seas like a ship.
Really? I've never heard of an island like that.
Nobody knows if it's real or not, which is exactly why we have to try and find it ourselves.
Awesome! I can't wait to get to the bottom of this.
Don't get too excited just yet, kiddo. It's good to have enthusiasm and all, but I bet this place is called Terror Island for a reason.
I'm not too worried. Like Eisen said, challenging the unknown is what Ifreed's pirates do, no matter what the risk.
Looks like you've caught the bug too.
Ah, looks like it.
Eisen, don't look like a so proud brother. She's Louis.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you. I know Magilu likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron.
Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magilou's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off, and she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights.
What was she making?
Strawberry jam.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor.
Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal?
No, it's not.
You wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not that someone like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a refined palate like mine to appreciate it.
Wait, I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
What?
That's right!
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish too.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
Oh, god dang. We have a whole bunch of these things.
I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Magilou smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria scented ones, only the royal family can use, but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Aizen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in Midgand. A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
Oh my god.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath. Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater. Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logres are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Right. As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering up their bad smell with a good one.
Yep. As a result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary. As the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
Oh, to be real, I like that too. I like the smell of smoke better than cologne or perfume per se. Mainly because I know that cologne itself like comes from like deer anus, and I'm just like not in favor of doing that.
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground! It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here!
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before! Don't be such a drag, Laphicet!
It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either.
Eyes
in order
in.
to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense. This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Malakim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy, too.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
Nah, he's just a kid.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island nearby.
Oh my god.
But there are no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't get it.
It's okay. I get where you're coming from. But they'll never understand. You might as well save your breath.
Men in their tunnels, you know? Old saying goes. It's lonely without Eleanor around. I don't want to be alone. Aw, sweetheart. What the hell was I doing? Was I supposed to be going to a thing or something? God dang, dude. Those are a lot. There's a lot of them. It's ridiculous. I don't think we're supposed to be going this way. Yeah, nah, not this way. Oh, dear lord. Sometimes this Tales of has, like, so many freaking little scenes you have to, like, watch. I mean, I like it because, like, in terms of, like going around, like, it breaks the pacing and whatnot of, like, dungeons and whatnot, but, like, when it comes to streaming, it's a little bit of a nuisance, don't you think? What are you doing? Oh, he's just saying the same thing. Alright, whatever, dude. No, I just need to figure out how I get over there. It's not by going up, we're going downward. Going up and down and all around. What are you doing here? Why would there be 2 places to dock at a prison? This place was likely built as a fort, to secure a sea lane. If you're defending a fort, you'll want a back door to escape through if things go sour. That makes sense. You pick up some interesting tidbits when you get quite as old as you have. And that's what's that supposed to mean exactly? I don't know, dude. Shoot. You need to calm down. Just pointing out some ideas here. Rara streamed Tales of for like 2 years now. I think Rara only has one more Tales of until the new one comes out. Yeah, one more of something I could play on stream easily. Oh, okay. Fair. Are you sure about that? Because I feel like there may be like a Tales of game or two that you don't have or played or whatever. Because I know that I still want to play Tales of Fantasia, and that's like the first Tales of game. But I have it on the Game Boy Advance, and like I don't plan to play that for a while. Like, I'm going to play Berseria, I think, first. Because you were telling me about it, how it's a prequel and such. And then probably that new Tales of game. And then the Fantasia or whatever. Yeah, just, Grace's F. This is the last one. Oh, nice. I actually recently bought Grace's F, believe it or not. I brought Grace's F and the One Piece game on the Wii, which is considered to be one of the best One Piece games out there. I decided to get both of them because they were buy one, get one 50% off, and I was like, I don't have Tales of Grace's F, so I might as well get it now. And I did. Although I hear there's a lot of like complaints about Tales of Grace's F that mainly to do with a certain character like being in and out of things or whatever the heck. I don't quite know. I just know that it has its own problems, like narratively speaking, that a lot of people don't like about it. But, wasn't that it? Or is it this? Oh yeah, Tales of Grace's F, I'm sure isn't that bad, honestly, Rar. I'm just saying for the sake and fact of like, some people don't like it because of this reason.
What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
Oh, nice.
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if Etherian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
I mean, he is supposed to have like this all like power towards the Nominat or whatever the heck, right?
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah,
Ooh.
at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest to badness in our case.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak? You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to
Alright,
try
see you, Cactar. It was nice seeing you around. You enjoy your nap time.
Or a Calcum.
That's the strongest
Magda will
metal in
always
the
be one of your
world,
favorite
right?
characters ever.
A rare
That's
metal
Sass.
that's
Oh
only
no,
been
she's
found
fantastic.
in ancient ruins.
She
and
is
seldom at that.
such a
I've seen
lovely
fragments
character.
of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
That's Sass, that ass. My goodness.
I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird.
Oh my god, what a dork.
Alright, so our target is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the
The
one
hell
here.
is that sound?
Let's start with the closest one and go from there.
Oh my
Which
God.
way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
Ooh, our expedition has returned. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Scout
Do that
ship-
again. I'm doing the last one because I assume it has like the most like stuff to like give in terms of how to say like spendy thingies. Yeah, that's it. Pretty sure I used that right. Should probably check equipment real quick. Yep, that's what I thought. So yeah, there you go. And then there's a lot more. Give her the feather letter steps. Feather light steps. That's good. Oh, the paper was the one. Okay. The 135. And do you have any boots that you can wear? Yes, finally. God, took 5,000 years just to get them some new boots. Yeah, that's good too. And then get rid of your earth ring. Get the aqua ring. Amber boots then? Shock ward. Oh, dang. That went down. Resist ring. 91. Yeah, the 103. Oh my god, that doll looks ugly. Just looks exceedingly ugly. Yeah, we should probably just swap this together. That way they wear this. Yeah, okay, cool. So they're equipped proper and all that such and such. That's good. So for now, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I really need to go. That'd be good for us to do. So BRB. I'm looking at my poster right now. I'm just like, how the hell do I get my poster to stay where it's at? I tried painter's tape, I tried like all this other like crap to like get these things to work, and it just doesn't want to work. I swear, it's so annoying. I don't know what to do. I'm on my wit's end with these posters and having to put them on there, and just it's all kinds of awful. Oh, what are you doing over here, Mr. Dude?
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to prove my courage by sailing out to a Class 4 island. Now, I can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation! The crew cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. Whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely. I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. I had enough of that place to last me a lifetime.
Okay, so we got a little spot to go off to. Nice, nice, nice. I'll probably do that when I have time later on. But for now, oh my god, the Turtles is here too. Do you have more stuff for us? Because like other places like updated their things. Please and thank you. No? Jerk. Whatever. What do you have to do, sir?
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
Yeah, legit. They really should be dead. We're excited to have a den to call our own, and one we stole right from under the enemy's nose, no less. The captain knew about this. He'd dance a merry jig. That'd be a sight. Was your captain always dancing jigs, my dude?
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
I guess. Whenever yeah, let's just leave. Whee!
It's here! This is the Earth Pulse point!
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
You do?
This.
What?
Fishing!
Don't give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod.
Oh my god.
This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends.
Oh my god. This is just such
Its
a kid.
exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
All right, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them. How do you attach the hook to the line? Like this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
Oh.
I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was little, old man Tenny taught me. He was from my village.
I really love how
caught
they
at least
compete for
100
a
triatletas
Laffysette's
over the
affection.
years.
It's just the cutest thing to me.
That's a lot of fish.
His juice is just competing for affection.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Laffysette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Laffyset.
Let's get the line set up properly.
Oh.
First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Hey.
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Oh. Oh, that's sweet.
Laffy!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh my god.
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
Oh my god,
That's right.
this is way too cute.
You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
Oh, her heart.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Poor Velvet. It's heartbroken. Oh, they're learning together. This is pretty cool. So we got this whole entire thing going, eh? Alright, cool.
Can I have my rod back now?
Hey, don't rush me here. If I don't get this squared away now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all, but do you seriously think we'll actually catch a Therian here?
Beats me, but the first mate hasn't met a fish he can't catch.
Huh. Eisen's really that accomplished of a fisherman?
Leave it all to me. I'll whip you up some fearsome fishing tackle the captain taught me myself. You think if you could call up a Therian by blasting a cannon at the ocean? You guys are scarier than demons sometimes. What? You don't go fishing with dynamite? This really takes me back. One summer Mogula used me as bait to catch a whale. So yeah, that was about as fun as it sounds. Mogula, what are you doing?
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Same.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. And if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
Yeah, legitimately, I've never been one to be like, fish have feelings. I get how cows have feelings. I get how pigs have feelings. But a fish, no. Like, if there's anything that I would turn into, it'd probably be a pescatarian. But pescatarians, like, it costs way too much money, and fishing is just, like, way too much. Especially if you don't live near a port town. But, like, yeah. I would definitely like to eat fish way more. And shoot, I'm kind of surprised too, because like I used to live in Hawaii, so you'd think I would eat fish there, but nah, not really. I haven't. I've been to a sushi place over there, but that was on my second visit. That was cool too, because they had this little like monorail thing. It was super cute, super cute. Hey Velvet, I spotted a giant oarfish. Try to catch it. I'm feeling peckish. Freaking Mogula. Uh-oh. Skipper's got a hold of that fishing rod. This is gonna get ugly. Why is it gonna get ugly? Holding the rudder of the Van 10. Is there any greater honor for a man? That was a rhetorical question, by the way. So there is more? There's one more?
Hey, Eisen, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't a competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
It just did. Let's make this interesting. Whoever loses will be the winner's servant for a day. Let's make... Oh, no. Okay. Really? With Fujibashi's, Bayoshi's, rod in my hand, my chances of defeat are 0. Zilch, you're gonna regret this bet. Sounds like it.
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like, Papero, Popero, Pippity-Poppity-Poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you.
Alright, cool. Tenny is funny, but it's even funnier coming from you, Eleanor. Ooh. Ooh, that's gotta sting out. Ooh. Velvet wants those Rokon points. There's Colette's collection, and the butcher meets meat at the meat. Tenny is a veritable treasure trove of wordplay. A lot of what are they called? Libations, lixiations, lyrical know-hows, all those doodads. I guess that's what it is. Alright.
This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therian, you mean? Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
Oh, something's pulling the line.
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now!
Heave.
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh.
It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
My unique personality, huh?
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Oh my god.
Come on, back to Therian fishing.
Oh my god, she likes it too.
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Oh? Got an identity crisis issue?
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true, heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something!
Oh!
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
A mustache? What the heck? They keep getting different things.
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
No.
Huh?
Oh, opposite sad. Oh my god.
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laffy said?
Oh my god,
You look
Velvet really likes
ridiculous. Take that off.
Velvet, don't be mean.
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Oh. When did he get like this? When did he get so absent about this?
Hey, Velvet, something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh.
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing.
Ah! A pot?
It's a big one, all right, but...
A pot. Yay.
Woo!
But what's a pot
420
doing
time,
out
baby.
here?
There's something inside it.
Ew. Gross. Oh, dang.
An octopod?
Okay. Whatever.
I wish they'd stop making those noises.
Watch out.
Yeah, that's
they're
really
on
gross.
to the squeak, and they're shouting, "Let's squeak a ring!"
I missed you.
God dang, we just
Not even
annihilated
worth my
them.
time.
That was a nothing battle.
Phew. That was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this.
Teenage rebellion, eh?
Hold on. There's something else inside.
What the hell? Why is this a thing? God dang, that was creepy as heck.
Dead?
A Zomopot!
For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, fleshy.
Further support for the healthy octopus diet.
I mean, I guess.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me. An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive, yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
2 lectures in one day.
Yeah, he's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
Very true.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment. Huh?
Oh dear. The hell is this? Is this the Therian?
Oh, and start moving it did.
Look out! The pot's a demon!
That's what it always
Whatever you guys do, make
always
sure you
has
don't
been.
smash it.
Oh
So
dear.
Can I slash it?
God dang it.
Even worse.
They really got rid of my little...
Blade, pierce
How to really get rid of my little soul, huh? That makes me so sad. There we go. Thank you, Shade. Oh, but yeah, this thing is not taking damage the way I thought it would. So I have to wonder, is this like a boss or what? Exactly. Oh god dang it. It's not gonna go away. Could you please? God dang it. We have like one. That's bad. Oh god. Thankfully, Loftus keeps like doing that little thing with the skill. It's not really working out too well for us. Should we just like do this and then we get like a soul, or? I generally don't remember how we get soul souls, you know? God. Oh god dang! I just died. Shoot, dude. I didn't expect it that fast.
Disgraceful.
Okay, that's good. As long as I have two, I can actually like do something. In comparison. Jeez. Just like having one soul just so bad. It just doesn't work. Okay. I'll hit in, but not quite. Come on. All hits. I generally don't know where to what and where now. Looks like we're kind of finally getting our stride now. Yeah, looks like we got a third thing. Halfway point, that's good enough for us. Little pot, man. Very weird pot. Oh my god. Do not want to, huh? I really wish there was like a way to like just get souls back. Yeah. I get Ring Souls is supposed to be a thing, but I wasn't really trying to do a thing. Oh god dang. Knock us down? Yes. Good thing. Ooh, look at that. Oh, get it. We just activated everything up in this business. That's what I'm talking about. Like, when we get Velvet going, she gets going. But, like, aside from that, just doesn't. Get it. Come on, BD. It's like right there. Oh, did I think I broke it. Yeah. Can do anything else to us? Yeah, God, we're like so close. It's just not there.
Deception. No escape.
Go away.
Whew. I thought we were done for.
Oh, damn, look at all those level ups. That was ridiculous. Increase the maximum level to which equipment may be enhanced by 6. Yes! Finally! We finally have that. Breaksoul Vengeful Scourge. If after successfully performing a vengeful punishment, Roku re-enters vigilant stance without getting staggered, and again fulfills the requirements for a vengeful punishment. This upgraded version will be performed instead. Vengeful Scourge has greater power and expanded area of effect. Good for him.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
What?
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper Curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Like always.
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope. But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Oh, is that their new name, Fee?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but...
Aw, that's sweet. Aw, Velvet.
You're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Same.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
This is really cute.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot.
Is it weed?
This golden luster, it's orichalcum.
Oh, dang.
I
Nice.
get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Aizen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Aw.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
This is
Even
way too
I was
sweet.
entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
Aw. This is really, really sweet.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
They really are becoming a family, ain't they? Do, 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 do. Alright, cool. We got our Conklin block and whatever the heck that is. All those things. Cool.
Alright.
We have more things to do, right? Oh, dang. Yeah, there's a lot of people to talk to. Oh, dear. Hey, if you're going to fish, at least invite me. Sorry, dude. I saw the jug you fished up. It's assertive, not ostentatious. Its luxurious curves are subtly seductive. A fun piece. Tis that be? Is that so? Eleanor, what are you doing, sweetheart? Let's get them Velvet X Eleanor vibes.
What else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There is no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
Velvet's a pretty good people watcher. She understands the vast majority of people's motivations throughout this whole entire thing. Like, not once has she gotten the drop of anybody after the whole entire, like, Arturius thing. Like, after Arturius, she just makes sure to watch that shit, but she doesn't say anything. And that's a very important distinction. If you understand, then you need to show that you do. I can't emphasize the importance of that enough. That is also true. Just saying the important stuff is very, very important.
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now, a performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Nice.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
Oh, that's a steal. Steady practice is the key. If you don't put in real effort, you'll never be a real McCoy. You have to perfect your art, be it juggling or vengeance. Okay, Miss Macula. You can give me a nickname if you want. Whatever, Benja.
Laphicet! I spy! I spy! I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to... I spy with my little eye. Something that starts with V.
Velvet?
Okay, I'll try. Is it Velvet?
No fair! How'd you do it so fast?
Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
Aww. Oh, she's over there crying. Girls can be hard to understand sometimes. Well, she's a very little girl, so it makes sense that her feelings would be hurt this much. That Laphicet is just plain mean. Raise him anyway. You know, boys, when they're around a lady, they could turn into right old meanies at times. Oh, you're so wise and mature, Prince Percival. I really admire you. You do? It's just something I read in a novel, actually. Maybe admire was too strong of a word? That's sweet. I really like this little somber tone that they have here with everyone just like talking and thinking about everything. Can I not get that? Oh, that hurts. The orichalcum you found won't go to waste. I'll pour my entire being into making the mightiest blade the world has ever seen.
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kudogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kudogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
You consumed... Okay, they consumed it. The Kurogane... I hate this. I hate that word. Stormquill. Shirogane is sure to fall next time we cross swords. It's not just the sword that needs to be strong, my dude. Oh? What up, Laphicet? What else are you doing?
Hey, what do you say we track down another Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Isen's not here, you know.
You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here.
Oh, did he go?
On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamewu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine. Just don't forget our mission.
Oh no, baby. It's letter time. Letter time! Alright, which one of them pirates? Or is Eisen the one that wrote it? My emergency stock of spirits is all but dry. Who's the primary suspect? Hard to say when we're all pirates.
No reply this time either?
Nah, but she's doing okay. I can say's that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower printer. How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
Did he just say cute?
Isn't he a softie?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait, it's yours?
We didn't read it. Much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
You's got it. When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Was he sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady friend, that's for sure.
You think? Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
Ah!
A nickname for
Yikes.
Magulu, eh?
Better watch what we say from now on.
Yeah.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything. And it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all,
I mean, she has
one
been
requires
for...
a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set
I
that
definitely feel
process
that's
in motion
true.
for the kid.
You need to have a name.
Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
So
And
what's
she
your
did.
point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us
Give
as
her a
being
pet
that
name.
close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Come now! I know you've got a bigger heart than that! Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend!
We're not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
Please, I'm begging
Oh my
you.
god, Magulu, please.
Okay then. Moggy.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious. Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying.
That's our
Okay
Lou.
then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Yes, Hattie.
you just say
Hattie.
what you
Hattie.
see.
Hattie.
Book skirt.
That's not any better either.
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult. Look, no nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering.
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information.
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Oh no, they're all pretty good,
I should
Velvet.
have known this wouldn't work.
It's all pretty good nicknames.
Aizen, what happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A Therian needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavesian octopus carpaccio.
Do they have a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for
Oh
the
dang,
pasta.
Kurogane knows what he's doing.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism, but theirs is made of different stuff and is used in other ways. Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy, but octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Laffy told me the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Laffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, alright?
Oh my god.
All right. And I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Oh, who was the letter for?
Hey, who did Eisen send that letter and cooking pot to anyway?
I'm sure it's that girl that we saw like for a second during the whole entire
You
Ifrit
gotta be
thing.
curious though, right?
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe.
Eisen's lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Eisen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
Yeah, same.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh?
Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Laffy said is free to like whomever he chooses.
You're one to talk about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou. Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
True. I can't help but feel a bit envious.
What a nice way of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then?
Oh god dang, even more.
Say, what do you think about Eisen?
Oh, so that's the kind of guy you're into, hmm?
Huh. Not what I'd expect, but...
No! I just feel there's something different about him. The way he picks presents, the objects that catch his eye.
Oh, is that all? Boring.
No kidding. All men have some kind of particular interest, big or small.
I suppose that's true, but he seems a bit, shall we say, overly obsessive?
Now that you mention it, he does have a tendency to ramble on about various topics.
And it's not just the items he collects.
There's more to it?
Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the 3rd Bollard.
Come to think of it, I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now. I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
Oh god dang, even more! Jeez Louise, it just keeps showing up, don't they?
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laffy said here does too.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Eisen already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads.
Oh
I
my
had
god.
Kurogane make it for me custom. If both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
We sure about
well,
that,
yeah,
dude?
but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads for you.
It's gonna like be like sideways or something, huh?
What?
That crow just flew off with the coin!
Those birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Fantastic.
Don't sweat it. I figured something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready. Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this time.
All right, here goes.
Oh.
I don't believe it. Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air.
Oh, dang.
Are you kidding me?
Not to worry. I've got a spare
Oh
backup.
my God.
It's time to put that curse on notice.
Right. Here I go.
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Well, I sure didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's such a lovely thing. I mean, it's awful entirely, but like I could just totally see that as like the filler episode for anime, like that they would make here, where it'd just be like, yeah, I made all these things.
May I ask you a question?
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental
By the way, the
affinity to
majority
control
of
who I
pirates
was.
and such can't swim.
Instead, I underwent
It's
tough
actually
training
better
to
just to
overcome
die.
it.
Well,
than
I
it
guess
is
that's
just to learn how
one
to
way
swim.
to approach it. Did
So
this
it's
training
kind of
of
a weird
yours
thing.
bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
Huh. The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
Huh. So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh, huh.
Freaking Eisen and his floaties. Oh no, she went away. Alright then. What up, Twink?
Hey, Eisen, is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt? What's the big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150 kilo amber cants and 350 kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Oh my god.
Rocky?
Grocky.
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky's an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
Oh, dang.
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, Huge fish, gills like elephant ears? I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The Prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey! Don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Oof. And they all died. They were never heard from again. So can we just like go travel around now to wherever we want to go? Skipper's letter is a forbidden subject among the crew. Best to leave it alone. Without warning out of the way, we're already set to sail. Okay, cool. So we could just go off to wherever. I generally don't remember where I was supposed to be going. I really and truly do not. I don't remember. But you know what? Now would be a good time to end. Just go ahead and call it quits for today. I think that's pretty good. Just settle on the dusty old trail there. Either way, thank you so much, Raw, for showing up for the time that you did. Cacto for the time that they did. I know they're napping right now and all that such. And yeah, still having a great time with this game. I really, really am. And it's been fun. So until then, sayonara. Bye-bye.